Hey everyone, this video is going to be a bit different than my other ones. I'm playing Garen, and my teammates are Ezreal and Rammus. So we have pretty good team composition in my opinion, and the enemy team has pretty good team composition as well. So the reason why this video is going to be different is because it's not really going to be a full commentary about like some sort of great game I played or anything like that. Instead, it's going to be about the beginning. It's going to be about the early laning phase. Now I want you to watch what happens to me here. I'm playing as Garen, and in case you guys aren't aware, the one weakness for Garen, the one single weakness this champion has, is ranged DPS. Ranged DPS meaning champions that pretty much only do damage, are quite squishy. Champions like Ashe, Tristana, Ezreal, Misfortune, champions like that do a lot of damage and are ranged. Pretty much there's nothing Garen can do. You're pretty much kinda at the mercy of your opponent, and I want you guys to watch this video, and as it progressively gets worse, I want you guys to think about a good strategy to use. And what you'll find in the end is what I did was something that maybe some of you guys were expecting, but I think a lot of you won't be expecting. So put yourself in my shoes. You tried running at the opponent and attacking them, but that doesn't work. You tried hiding in the brush, waiting for them to come close and then attacking, but that doesn't work. And you've also tried to just stay in the lane and farm with the opponent, but the opponent isn't allowing that by attacking you and slowly chipping away at your health. So pretty much the tools that I'm equipped with as Garen aren't sufficient for fighting against a ranged DPS. So what would you guys do here? Try and think of a strategy to use. Alright guys, it's almost time for me to make my move. I want you to look at the bottom of the minimap. You'll see that the opposing team is very much overextended. This means that they're pushing our bottom tower, and they're very far away from their own tower, meaning that they're very far away from safety. This means that they're susceptible to a gank. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill the last of these minions, which is very important because that means the enemy team loses sight on me and has no idea where I ran to or what direction I ran to or what I'm doing. And since I've been hiding in the brush a lot, Misfortune most likely thinks that I'm hiding in the brush. So you can see how this works to my advantage. And I know all this, and I'm using all this information to my advantage. Now I run into the brush, and I see Dr. Mundo. At this point it's 2 versus 1, but it's important to know that I've been laning in the top lane and I'm much higher than them. So even 2 versus 1, I probably could have killed one of them and then escaped. Now you guys might think that this isn't that special. This is just me ganking bottom. Why put it on YouTube? Why make a big deal about it? Well, what's the difference here? The difference here is that the opposing team's misfortune, the opposing team's teammate that was soloing top, they didn't bother ganking bottom. Instead, they just sat there and farmed, didn't get a kill, didn't know what to do, and basically just sat there and just kept farming and just never really thought outside the box. When you're ever in this situation where it's just not going your way top, that means you need to look bottom, and you need to keep looking bottom for any opportunities to gank them, because often what you'll find is that you can sneak away and you can quickly gank bottom. So some of you guys might be wondering what exactly happened for the rest of this match. Well, I'll show you guys in a bunch of short clips of all the team fights, but I want you guys to keep something in mind while I show you all these clips, because it looks like we pretty much dominate them. But if you guys look at the early game, we were in fact behind. I was losing in the top lane, and the bottom lane was being pushed back to their tower and was also losing. It wasn't until I set up that gank that we actually started to dominate them, and this is what is known as a snowball effect. It means that things just get worse and worse, and this is pretty much the epitome of League of Legends, is snowballing the other team. Is basically getting an advantage and sticking with that advantage and just dominating them and just making it worse and worse as the game goes on. So just something I thought I'd show you guys, and how a lot of the times when I show you guys these videos, you guys only see the kills and you don't see the thought put into them and how important the early game is. A lot of people will tell you this that's good at this game, is that the early game is the most important. Either out farming your opponent or getting a kill on your opponent or just somehow getting an advantage early really is what makes you win the game. So yeah, just something you guys can think about, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it and enjoy the rest of these clips.
You have slain an enemy. An enemy has been slain.